Hey guys, what's going on? This is Namkraft. Wake up, wake up. It's going to be the second set in the Laddernet series between Bisu and Queen. In the first set that I've just released, if you did not watch it, go ahead and check out in the link in the video description for the previous video. In that set, Bisu won convincingly. On Litmus, this is going to be the second game played on the map Knockout. You can already see the map photo here at the bottom left of the screen. Queen is going to be spawning in the red color at the top left area. And we are going to be seeing Bisu at the top right area in the blue color, the Overlord scouting in the wrong direction right off the bat. And here are the map stats. So Knockout is the best map for Protoss. If Queen has already lost the first game against Bisu on Litmus, he will have a very difficult chance here to fight against Bisu in this second set. And if Bisu wins, it's going to be 2-0, and maybe we might just terminate the series early here. Looks like Bisu coming out with a probe scout right up the pylon. This is a 4-player map, let me remind you. So it's actually advisable to find your enemy very early, but also depends on what kind of builds you're going to be going for. If it's Forge first and you're looking to go for that early cannon rush, you might want to be going for double probe scout. If it's Gateway first, single Gateway, you just don't need to scout that early. And this is going to be over 9 pool with an Overlord. A little bit more economical than the traditional 9 pool here. From Bisu's side, he is looking forward. I think it's going to be a Forge. I think Forge is the reasonable answer here, because you can see on this map you have this ditch that gives you a nice defender's advantage against early Hydro Bus, and there's going to be a chance to put a cannon here that will partially cover for this Forge. This Forge is going to be very difficult to get sniped. The probe coming out to check the bottom left of the screen. So I guess this is going to be the time for me to give you some relevant information. Maybe I'll just first of all give you the player card. So first of all, this is Bisu's player card. So you can see here, his name is Kim Taek Young. Born in 1989 and 178 centimeters tall. He used to play for SK Telecom, but now he belongs to C9 together with I think Flash and a bunch of other players. He has got a huge amount of followers on Africa TV, 350,000, more than 350,000 subscribers. On YouTube, also decent amount, 143,000. So this guy is an online internet idol, if you will. Lots of fans, men and women alike. And his ELO scores last year is around 1370s. This year is a little bit less, 1340s. Those are the basic stats we have for him. There's going to be some Zerlings moving from Queen, so let's go ahead and progress with Queen's player card very quickly here. So you can already see player's card information. Kim Myung-woon is his name. His other name is Zero. A long time ago he used to be going for the name Zero. Not anymore. And he's born in 1990, which makes him 35 years old. The probes are trying very hard to block. A nice blockage with only 4 Zerlings. It's kind of hard to get across this area with 3 probes and a cannon. Other information, he played for Woonjin Star. I think he plays for another university now, but I've not yet updated. But last I checked, about 3 months ago, he did not play for any universities. His Africa TV subs and YouTube subs are a little bit less than 100,000. Not huge, but definitely not small either. And his ELO scores last year were 1289. His ELO score this year is at 1326. He has greatly improved, and now he's on par with Bisu, the revolutionist. Let's see how these players will have a chance to fight here. Anyways, 3 hatcheries down, and we're all looking forward to see what the Zerg player is going to be going for. Lair is going to be the answer. On this other map, Bisu coming out with only 3 probes on the Nexus. I'm always very interested to see how many probes the pro gamers will transfer to their new bases. And this time around, looks like Bisu has transferred only 3, and he made 1 more. There's going to be a Zelle coming out. The positioning of this gateway is very interesting. It's very interesting. You would not be able to actually have a cannon here. So I wonder why he's opted for that build. Maybe there's deep philosophical reasons behind it. This kind of asymmetry from Bisu's side. The Zelle has been spotted by the Overlord. So these Zerlings we need to be returning. We have Zerling with speed being produced. Additional Zerlings, right? 6 more Zerlings we made here. 1 pair, 2 pair, 3 pair. So I think that's more than enough to kind of counter this threat of Zealot. On this other map, Bisu will go for another Zealot. And he's not yet started upgrading for the Forge. He's using his money to go for an early Stargate. Okay, the Zealot has been spotted with 4 Zerlings. Bisu will need to get past Zerlings. They're trying to surround. Bisu's not able to go in. He will go or not. I think the purpose of this Zealot is not only to harass but also to scout for the early lair, and he wants to actually check the spire as well. Looks like the Zealot is very damaged, but Bisu's got nice vision of this area. Keep in mind that these Zerlings have to return here. Looks like they return correctly, and there's still going to be a spire coming out. So Bisu has sacked a Zealot just to make sure that he doesn't need to put down a cannon on his front store. The Zealot is finally going to get sniped. We have another Zealot attacking this third base that has 2 drones. A third drone is being morphed, and Queen has pulled out his drones. So the Zealot's going to be hiding in the corner, and Queen should return his drones right away. There's no need to come out. But this is going to be a massive Zealot attack, man. Bisu will need to block this area. It looks like Bisu knows about it. He's going to block successfully or not. Looks like Zerlings get right to the probes to go to work. 1 cannon is going to fall down. Additional Zerlings are coming out. Will Bisu lose the game right now? Do we have additional cannons? We don't see the additional cannons. 1 Zealot has been sniped. The second Zealot is surrounded greatly. He's going to pull back, and he loses the Zealot as well. The probes are falling very fast. We have additional Zealot. The Zealot's very, very far away. These cannons will be falling. So is this the end of Bisu, man? We shall see. The Zealot's gonna get pulled from the main base, and they have some nice micro. We have a first course of the game coming out. Bisu still has got a Zealot trapped in this area trying to block the enemy. Anyways, that one Zerlings has still gonna make it inside of the main, but it's gonna be a lot of Zerlings. Looks like it's gonna be decisioned by Queen to clear out the Zealot first. Beside to go for anything else as well. And this of course has arrived at just the right moment to catch 2 Overlords. The spires completed. Where the Scourges? The Scourges are not being made here. The Scourges are being made where I don't see them. Okay, it's going to be made in the main, and Bisu has done the correct decision here to snipe one of the Overlords. He's going to have to return now. He's looking for this Overlord. I think he knows about it. He will check. He's going to be going for this Overlord. This is an overkill. This is very, very tricky because the Scourges have morphed. You can see, I think Queen is going to send 2 Scourges this way and 2 Scourges trying to catch this Corsairs. This Corsair is going to work very, very hard here, and he's able to get 1 Overlord or not where the Scourges they are arriving from the backside. Bisu will get this Overlord snipe. He need to run like hell, or rather should I say fly like a Spider-Man. Zealot's gonna try to attack him in the map, and this Corsair will try to return. Scourges will try to intercept. One of the Scourge hit. The other Scourges are somewhere in the map. Bisu is able to actually group up some of the forces here. The Corsairs is doing some good damages on some Overlords here. 2 Overlords have been sniped already. There's going to be a cannon going into the main. This Corsair can it actually survive? We shall see. Behind this, what the upgrades and the builds. The 2 players going to be for 4th hatchery. 4th hatchery. Do we have a 5th hatchery? There's a 5th hatchery, so there's going to be a 5 hatchery build. I think the Scourges have sniped the Corsair. So Bisu is down to, how many Corsairs? He's down to 3 Corsair, but he's going to be going for double Stargate. And I don't think Queen knows about the second Stargate. Need to actually come out here and spot with his Scourges, but 2 additional Zealots have made it inside of the main. Keep in mind that there's a 3rd Zealot still here. The Zealot cannot come out and engage, and indeed he's going to try to engage and get some Zerlings destroyed, and then he's going to try to back up here. That Zealot is about to get sniped. Queen is going to try to attack the Zealot with his drones. At the last minute, all of the Zealots have died, and the Mutualists have been spotted. So this is exactly what I think what Bisu want to see here, because he's got 5 Corsair. Do we have the upgrade? Do we have the hotkeys? I have the hotkeys for Queen. Number 1 is on the Zerlings. Number 2, number 2 is on the Scourges. Number 3 is the Overlord. 5 hatchery, 6 hatchery, 7 hatchery, 8 hatchery, 9 hatchery, and 10 not yet assigned, as you can see. Anyways, some Scourges are going to try to come out, but looks like Bisu is able to repel them. 6 Corsairs, 7 Corsairs. The +1 has completed, I believe. That's right. So these Corsairs are very, very strong. They will try to push these Mutualists back, as well as the Scourges. How many units does Queen have? He's got only 5 mutas. He's making a few more in his upgrades with a +1 carapace is coming down in the way. Nice Scourge surrounding Bisu from all sides. Now Bisu has lost most of his Corsairs or not. He's got 3 Corsairs remaining. He's going to try to snipe as many mutas as possible, then try to return home. Yes, he does get more of the mutas destroyed, and he will return home with 1 Corsair. That was very, very close. All of the mutas have died. All of the Scourges have died, and 2 Corsairs will try to make it home here. 3 Corsairs. As usual with this kind of build, you're going to have delayed Templar Archive. He's going to be going for Zealot with leg first. Additional gateway is going to get made inside of the main tier. In terms of economy, Bisu 60 supply, Queen 48. 3 additional hatcheries here, so that's going to be a total of 6 hatcheries, and Hydra Den has completed. We're going to be having Hydra Speed. That's going to be slightly delayed. With the +1 carapace done on the mutas, I think Queen could make a few more mutas, but he has lost most of his mutas, so he's going to, that upgrade did not really pay off, and he's going to be going for Hydras now. Anyways, there are going to be additional gateway. There's going to be 6 Corsairs coming out. And now we're seeing massive hydras, 9 hydras getting made across various hatcheries, and Bisu has got only 1 cannon. He's got to spot these massive hydra switch very soon here. He's just patrolling the area. He's hoping to actually do some economic damage, but we need to have either Templar Archive to make some Dark Templar to stop this, or make mass cannons or something else, because for the time being his courses are doing good damage, but he doesn't spot the massive hydras build up on this other side of the map. He's coming through with his 6 courses. One guy's got the 7th one, he's got the 8th one, and he would try to dive in here to attack. He would group everything correctly, so I've seen that there's massive hydras. He might be going for hidden base. Okay, this is interesting. This might be a hidden base strategy, because around this time it's quite early for the Protoss player to take a 3rd base, but to go for hidden base is quite good. Another Overlord is going to get sniped. Bisu's not putting the weak courses back. His courses are damaged, but 8 courses are very strong. Scourges could not do anything at all, and Zelle also going to try to attack against expansion. Most of these hydras are camping out there, not be used at all. And the Zealots might engage. Looks like we do have a sunken and 5 or 6 hydras that are waiting outside. Queen is not spotting them. Okay, Queen has spotted them. He needs to decide what to do right now. Looks like those Zealots going to try to return anyways. What about this other side of the map? There's going to be a cannon coming up, and Bisu, this hidden base, is going to be looking very strong. Another pair of Overlords going to get sniping. What are the Scourges doing? They need to all return on. The Scourges have the better angle on the Corsairs. The Corsairs are going to get trapped, but not looks like the Zealots going to try to engage the Hydras here, and Bisu have gone how many Corsairs sniping? 2 courses down. He got 8 before, but now he's got only 6. And that's quite problematic, because he's forced to pump more Corsairs. He's got a couple of High Templars on this other map. He's making some cannons, and can he actually transfer probes? I think it's going to be very difficult. Any probes that get transferred will actually trigger a kind of a red flag here from Queen, because there should not be any probes coming out anywhere on this map. Bisu comes through and clears a few more Scourges. He's also still roaming the area, and these Hydras not spotting the expansion. We'll see. Okay, I think you have nothing. This is a nice strategy. And Bisu's got 2 cannon. Need to actually maybe start to go and mine with this hidden base strategy. The Corsair, the Stargate have been spotted, and 1 more Corsair has gotten sniped. Bisu with his Zealots are still roaming free, and finally this expansion has been spotted. Wow. Massive Hydras have started to move across the area already, so Bisu will need to make a decision. What is the plan here? He has seen this or not. Looks like he sees massive Hydras coming to this other side of the map, and he will need to know soon that Zealots will need to reinforce. Do we have cannons? Additional cannons? We don't see additional cannons. Massive forces coming to, and Bisu are trying to go there and save it. We're going to be having an extractor. There's so many Overlords. Zealots have to make a decision right now. Bisu will be losing this base very soon. Courses are still going around, and yeah, there's some cannons able to stop it. Bisu will cancel all of his probes, and he will try to play from behind here. Very unfortunate. I mean, this base was so close to not getting discovered, but now he's gotten discovered. Supply wise, you can see Bisu 107, Queen 117. Queen has got a nice advantage after sniping that base. This Nexus is trying to come up here. Bisu does have some Hydra. He does have some Hydra. He's quite lucky that some of the Hydras are getting trapped on the bottom side right now, so this Nexus will have some time to add some cannons, and Bisu is going to make some cannons. It's going to be the perfect time. Okay, looks like the hatchery at the bottom left will get sniped. This is a nice idea. Slowing down this expansion will force Queen to go for front to attack. Bisu's got how many storms available? He's got possibly 1 storm each, but 2 of these Hydras will have 2 storms soon. But look at the massive Hydras build up, as well as Lurkers. Bisu's robotics is late. He's started to make Dragoons right now, and Dragoon range is about 70%, and the cannons will help with the battle, though. I think there's going to be a chance for a timing window for Queen to strike, but he needs to strike right now. He's not striking. He's within the striking distance. There's some Overlords on this side. Not so sure exactly for what, but these cannons have completed. And there's going to be some chance. It looks like there's going to be massive Hydras trying to attack this area. Probes are trying to get transferred towards the high ground here. Queen has got a massive buildup of forces. Do we have a Zealot hiding in the corner? Not bad. And this is the crux of the game here. A lot of units are coming from 3 sides. The Hydra is going to get sniped. Bisu is trying to pull back. He's able to cast a few storm. The attack on this side is going to start soon. The Hydra is coming from all angles. But these Hydras are they for drops or are they for attack? Because they need to attack soon. Bisu is trying to hold this area with some Dragoons and some High Templars. He's making a few more Dragoons and High Templars. Look at the huge build up from Zerg, man. 136 supply for Bisu, 141 for Queen. Queen engages now. He comes from all angles. There are some Lurkers. Bisu can cast a storm. First storm is okay. Second storm is not so good. The third storm is on the Lurkers. The fourth storm killed both of the Lurkers. The last Lurkers will die. Only 1 Lurkers remain. Good storm, though, but reinforcement on the low ground is not here. Bisu will possibly be losing this game because our Lurkers are within reach of the cannons. All of these pros need to run away. Bisu is trying to reinforce, but not fast enough. And GG from Bisu. Thanks for watching. Enjoy this. That's the video. Bye. Coffee in chat. This is bye bye.